Hilfiger, nigga. This is the Star Report. Tuesday evening. Kids, I'm in a weird place. Not a bad place, but not a good place. I'm all out of cigars. And I had to move my system into a different room, so that's why the background looks a little light green or something like that. Can you guys hear me? How's the audio? Troll babies? Spelling okay? I feel like talking tonight. Okay. Getting my sip on early. Got some pineapple juice and some Absolute. Spotify CEO says canceling Joe Rogan is not the answer. Let me say early, I agree. And some of you may or may not remember, I was in a similar situation back in 2018 when I was on Everyday Struggle with DJ Academics and Nadeska. Good people. Not even 3 weeks into the show, they had some old audio of me talking about skeeting on somebody's leg. Remember? Troll babies. I'm like, oh shit. Why didn't they do some goddamn homework, some research? Complex did not terminate my agreement, but I ultimately asked to be released from the agreement after the first season or something like that. Good people. But I was so grateful when Wayno came in. I will always say salute to Wayno. That's my nigga for life. Because he took the pressure off of me because I came in to turn up. They started talking, or getting nervous. I toned it down myself, for those who remember, for those who give a shit. So anyway, I cannot call for Joe Rogan to be terminated. No, I'm a businessman. I'm not a Democrat, not a Republican. I am a capitalist, an objectivist from the school of Ayn Rand. This is business to me, kids. I don't support tribalism, so if some of you, want to kick up some dust, make it a black or white issue, feel free to. But watch your language when you call in here or I will push the goddamn button, okay? Also, the Biden administration... Where's my notes? The Biden administration is going to fund programs to hand out crack pipes to prevent infection and other things. A $30 million grant program. I've got the notes, but I just want to go for the shock, Biden administration to hand out crack pipes. What do you think, huh? Now, I didn't vote for that idiot. He's a total fucking idiot. Trump was my guy. I voted for Trump twice. If you're new to the show, I usually vote conservative. I voted for John McCain, Mitt Romney, Trump. Joe Biden is a very in-your-face racist. I think he always has been, And I just never liked him personally. None of his programs that he was attached to. But what do you think? The Biden administration to roll out programs that ultimately, will put crack pipes into the hands of those who smoke crack. Now, be careful before you get in your feelings, because if you remember, we have been talking about on this show for, maybe 50. Well, I haven't been doing YouTube over 15 years, but going back to the Star and Buck Wild show on Hot 97, Power 105, I always used to say all drugs should be legalized. Yes? Yeah, so we need to give the crackheads a stem so they can go in their little designated area or in their house, smoke their crack rock, beam up, and then go back to work if you can, if you drive a school bus or whatever you do, If you need a needle to shoot your heroin, your skag, go ahead and shoot up and get back to work. If you can't do the job, we'll get someone else. So let's not just say, oh, they're giving out crack pipes in the hood. Yeah, I also think that will be a good thing because it will slow down the goddamn, the drug dealers who are killing each other Well, that's actually a good thing. But who are, shooting innocent people in the goddamn, in areas over crack rock and shit like that, TJ, I got your donation early. Thank you so much. Hold on a second. TJ, thank you. I'll get to that shortly. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about tonight. The Biden administration handing out crack pipes. And I may want to go back into time. I'm a man of a certain age, born in 64, proud of my age, 57 in my generation. I got a couple of emails. Some people, here's your reparations. I'm like, huh? I didn't get that. And for those of you who have heard one of the greatest poets, he was more than a rapper, a poet, Tupac Shakur. Do you know that Tupac spoke about reparations, kids, in that live chat? The Machiavelli album, track number 9, if memory serves me correctly. The track is called White Man's World. Yes, no? Tupac said reparations are due. I know a lot of people like to take credit for supposedly speaking about reparations first, but Tupac said, I will never forget it. I haven't heard that album in years. He said, reparations are due, quote unquote. Track number 9, Tupac, the Machiavelli album. Anyway, I'm all over the place. The Biden administration, if you care. Coming up a little bit later, I just want to throw something on the table here. What did I write down? Did you call police on your neighbor? Did you call police on your neighbor? I have called police on multiple occasions on strangers, neighbors. I live in Woodstock, GA now. There's no homes, really close to me. But I was tempted to call the police a couple of days ago. There's a house, I'm not going to say exactly where, I'm just going to say up the road. And I'm very observant, and I never see any lights on in this goddamn house. But I do see the garbage being put out. Sometimes the garbage is full, overflowing, sometimes it's not. All the shades are pulled down, the blinds closed, no patio furniture. But as of late, I see a light on in this house. Now, me being a proud snitch and a tattletale, I want to know what's going on. Matter of fact, let me put this on the screen now because I want to sip and get silly. Troll babies, did you call the police on your neighbor? Billionaire Philly Bull says Star is a Karen. Okay. I called the police on a Puerto Rican chick, if anybody remembers, in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I think it was 2015. At the Walmart. And she's smoking a blunt, blasting some fucking music, kids in the back of the vehicle. And the bitch almost slammed into my fucking 68 T-Bird. I said, whoa. A mint condition T-Bird. I said, what the fuck? I turned my car around, followed that bitch, and she pulled up in the gas station. I called 911, reported her, the goddamn license plate, followed her for about a mile. Sure enough, they pulled that bitch over and cuffed her. So that's what type of time I'm on in case you're new to the show, okay? Coming up later, did you call police on your neighbor, all right? Also, if you're a sponsor and you would like to call in tonight, please do so. Let me see if Phoebe's on the check. And Phoebe, are you out there? You're calling in? Anybody else that's a sponsor, I always want you to feel comfortable calling in. You don't have to join the conversation about the topics. You can just call in and, talk about your products. I think that would be very much needed. King Glam, are you out there? King Glam as well. All right, I see you guys on the phones. Sit tight, I'm coming to you, but I want to read a few PayPal donations that I didn't get to on the last show. Gem Star, thank you for your support as always. Gem Star says, Star, this crack pipe story is misinformation peddled by far right-wing public. Okay. Well, listen, you guys sent it to me, Gem Star. 10 emails, literally. So it's on the screen. It's on the screen. Call in, Gem Star, if you like. Correct the information that I got. Hold on a second. I always have a source. Fox News, there it is. Biden administration to fund programs that hand out crack pipes. I always have a source. This is not me just rambling, Gemstar, but thank you so much for your donation, okay? King Key says, we censored a famous white and got 70 episodes removed for using our word. That's power. And Rory don't live around real niggas. Okay, thank you, King Key. Yeah, in case you don't know, Spotify removed 70 episodes of the Joe Rogan, is it called Experience? I think it is, on Spotify. I still have the email from a guy named Chops at Everyday Struggle asking me, could I put like 20 fucking videos on private? So I can, kind of relate to what Joe Rogan is going through. I said, oh, Jesus, why didn't they fucking do this before, we signed a goddamn agreement? But thank you, King Key. Vibes, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Gorilla Zoe on the check-in. I like seeing a white man bow and apologize to black people. Fuck Joe Rogan. Okay. Jake on the check-in says, it's the shame to hear all these niggas have a soft spot in their heart for the white boy. I smell blood. Cancel him. The small hats would have no mercy. Now, you see, folks, this is the objective perspective, and I can appreciate a comment like that, even though I'm neutral. I'm a content creator, a media host. I don't want to see Joe Rogan canceled because, again, I've been in similar situations. I can go back to Hot 97 and Clear Channel, yada, yada, yada. But thank you, Gorilla Zoe, and thank you, Jake, for your take on this. One more before I go to the phone lines. A low prestige. The late, great Robin Harris said, if James Brown got to go, Pete Rose got to go. So I say that. If Whoopi got to go, Joe Rogan got to go. Fuck him. Okay. I would love to hear you call in and voice that. I'll fall back. I'll let you speak. But just try to leave all the F-bombs and the profanity out of the conversation. That algorithm has just upgraded again. It's very, very intense, okay? All right. Phoebe, if you're out there and you want to call in, you or Ro, feel free to. Okay, got my phone in front of me. Something else I wanted to mention. Hold on a second. Oh. Someone please, troll babies, don't let me close this show out without getting at that hoe-ass nigga Kanye West. A little later. I don't want to do too much right now. What a fucking goofy, a bozo. Your clothes are trash. You're trash. Your music's trash. He just annoys the fuck out of me now. He annoys the fuck out of me. And I want to be careful because I'm not a player hater. This is the objective perspective. I'm the objective hater, but he annoys the fuck out of me. So please, someone remind me later to go in on this hoe-ass nigga. And I'm going to say salute to Barack Obama, who I didn't vote for, but he called it right years ago. He said Kanye West is a jackass. Okay? Remind me later. Pardon me. All right, let's get the show started here. Area code 954. Good evening. Spotify CEO says canceling Joe Rogan is not the answer. 954. Pardon me. 954.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
What's up, Star? What it do?
How are you, sir? Where you calling from?
calling from the MIA, baby, 305.
Okay. Are you born and raised in Miami, or
Yeah.
you moved down there from someplace?
Nah, born and raised, baby. Ain't no sucker stuff over here.
Okay.
Man, I just cut on my on the YouTube and I saw the topic
Yes, sir.
and I was like, well, I got a call.
Okay.
Did you call the police on the neighbor? As I should.
Let's go. Hang on, let me put that back on the screen. I stay calling the police on niggas. Go ahead, let's go.
Hey, I stayed next door to a nigga who beat on his girl,
Ooh.
and I couldn't take the shit.
Right.
Hey, they've been fighting forever. I ain't much even talking loud because I don't want them to hear that, and not knowing that I'm the anonymous caller.
Right. So how many times did you call? Once or twice or a couple times?
Well, a couple of times. I'm tired of the bullshit.
Right.
Hey, sometimes a nigga be about 4, 5 in the morning. You trying to sleep, you can't sleep. Something gotta happen.
You tired of him beating the bitch, and you're tired of the bitch going back to him. You tired of the bitch going back. Right?
Hey, hey, boy, everything meant to be, boy. As soon as I saw that topic, I said, boy, let me try my luck and call. And goddamn it,
Let's go.
he picked up my call.
Let's go.
Hey, the nigga beating the hoe. Hey, I called the police, and then I went outside and tried to talk to him. They're like, hey, dog, what happened?
That's that real sucker shit. Go ahead.
Hey, real nigga.
Yeah. Now, hang on. Did anybody get arrested behind you calling the police, or did the police just go over there and tell them to calm that shit down?
They put him in cuffs and whatever. And they told him, man, just get out of here. We gonna spare you today, you fucking nigga. Because it's Black History. Because it's Black History Month. So they handcuffed him at first. Then they let him go.
There you go. Yeah. Gave him a warning.
Yeah, he came back.
Gave him a warning.
Yeah, warning. Oh, yeah, I did. Hey, that was my second time. Hey, we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know when the nigga gonna learn his lesson, but he gotta learn it.
Yeah. Now, now the female, don't say her name. Is she still there? Did she leave, or is she still there?
Man, hey, let me tell you how dirty the bitch is.
Ooh.
When the police came, she played like it was her crib. Like the nigga was on the lease. Like she played like her name on the lease. Like, hey, I don't know what he's still doing here, but like he gotta go.
Right.
You don't pay this rent. Yeah, as they should.
Yeah.
You know them homeless chicks, man. They just, you know how it go, dog.
Yeah.
But and then when I felt bad, I tried to jump in. I said, "Hey, officer, can I say something?" He's like, "Get back in your house." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Hey, so hang before you go. So now they know that you called, or they don't know that you called. You just popped out and said, "Can I say something?"
Anonymous caller, dog.
Nice, yeah.
As I should. Star 67.
As
nigga.
you
Star
should, yeah.
67.
If you paying taxes, hey, y'all got to tone that. Either kill each other or somebody leave. One or the other, goddamn. I pay taxes here, right?
Hey, you feel me? Hey, I pay rent faithfully monthly.
Yeah.
I don't got time for that.
Yeah.
Hey, I was gonna see that you ain't put that on your topic. I was gonna say, man, did you see the C-Mac DP thing? Did you see that? Because I know a hater don't miss nothing.
Say again. The what?
The C-Mac, he done got DP'd. I know a hater don't miss nothing.
Yeah. I may get to that later. I want to stick with these topics now, but I appreciate the call, man. Thank you.
All right, all
Yes,
good.
sir. Thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah. Man, I've called police on neighbors and told the police to tell them I call. And then see the nigga the next day, and I wave to him. Oh, my goodness. Who's calling me? Hold on a second. Hey, Dana. Okay, hold on a second. Dana with the data. Dana, good to hear from you. Good evening, Dana. How are you?
I'm good. You can hear me clear?
Loud and clear. Listen, I got my setup in a different room in the house, so the audio may be a little crazy. You always keep me posted. if there's echo and stuff. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's going on with you?
So I wanted to call in about calling the police on your neighbors.
Come on.
So I did it. I uploaded like a clip on my Instagram, and I call myself the Black Karen because yes, I am quick. It's been several times that I had to call police on my neighbors, and I'm proud of that.
Okay.
To the point to where they already know my name, my number, and sometimes they have to call and ask me about people in this area, like if I seen anything or whatever. So yes, it is very. I always encourage people, yes, get to know your police department. Yeah. Don't be afraid to call the cops. If it's like past 10 o'clock, because you have a noise ordinance law, and you playing music in your car, I call the cops. Because the more calls they get in certain areas, they're going to patrol that area because they have a meeting every month. So they know to patrol that area more. And yes, I want to live in a peaceful neighborhood.
You know, Dana, one of the things that I liked about you when we first met, because you were a donator to the show, and then we met, and we were talking about you doing research at one point, and then you came on the A team, did a great job, but you've always been very involved in community activism. Am I saying that right? Or community affairs and things of that nature.
Yes.
And different programs and stuff like that. So you are involved in the community developing.
Yes. Yeah. So I get to see the good, the bad, and the BS. So, and the coons and everything. But one thing, I think with Black people, it's that stigma. We don't like the police, but at the same time, you have to respect and appreciate. And they're only going to operate off of what you allow them, what information you tell them. So, yeah, get to know your police department. I love it, the fact that they know my name, they know my phone number, they know why I'm calling, and they patrol this area regularly. Yes. Okay. Keep the niggas out of, this area. Yes. Damn. I don't want savages over here.
Damn. Any thoughts, any comments on Spotify CEO saying Joe Rogan being canceled is not the answer? Story is still
I heard that. I need to give my own self a pat on the back because when you did your show Sunday, I mentioned that they should donate money. Now, I said Joe Rogan. He's not donating anything, and that's the issue, but Spotify is pledging $100 million. The problem with that, they're saying for marginalized groups, so that means it's not for African Americans. So, right. Of course, they should not get rid of him because that would be that would be censorship if they get rid of him. So that's not the answer. However, Black people need to have the same energy as Jewish people and get Joe Rogan suspended for 2 weeks. So, the fault falls on us, not them. And I also want to comment on that Joe Biden with that crack pipe mess.
Okay, but hang on a second. I just want to go back. You said Joe Rogan, $100 million. I don't know where that money is going to go. It's a nice gesture, but I think that there needs to be some type of trail as to where that pledging goes to, because as you just said, it's probably not going towards a certain group. Is probably just some broad, tax write-off. Marginalized
group. Shit, that means everybody except for African Americans, and that word is specifically towards African Americans and negatively. So the money should be going towards whether it's African American content creators or local organizations. Right. So it's not because they said marginalized groups. So
and are you up to speed, Dana, on India Ari now saying Joe Rogan is not racist?
Yeah, because the white man owns her music, so she's trying to keep a check coming. And I'm like, if you're not calling him a racist, why are you pulling out that video?
Yeah, why kick up all the dust? It's in my community section.
Right.
For those who don't know, in my community section on the YouTube channel, we posted the story right before this broadcast. India Ari now saying Joe Rogan is not racist. What the fuck? Go ahead, Danny. You wanted to talk
Right.
about
And that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you backing down? And that is the problem with black people. You know, you would never hear an Asian or a Jewish person come and turn it around saying, I believe they're not this or they're not that. No, they're going to stick to their guns. And the fact is that if you want to put that out there, then you need to stand 10 toes and say, you know what, he made a racist remark and, you know, it should be some type of restitution or something. So, and who cares about India Arie? That girl ain't come out with no music. So she's just, you know, trying to get some attention.
Easy. Okay. You want to talk about the Biden administration handing out crack pipes? Let's go. I got the story. Let's go.
That's your president. That's not mine.
Whoa. I didn't vote for him. Slow that down. You know I've been a Trump guy.
I mean black people.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I'm not one of those black people that voted for him, but all you coons and ignorance and just everyone who voted for him, that's your president. That is so disrespectful. And honestly, because you mentioned earlier that that will control drug dealing, but it's actually going to do the opposite. It's going to increase more drug dealing, particularly in black communities, because they have the same program for heroin addicts in Harlem where they could shoot up for free and have needles. And that's the one clinic in New York City, and they put it in Harlem. Everyone from everywhere goes there, and drug dealers are dealing more drugs in that area because of that. So it does increase drug dealing. And that $30 million, instead of going to that program, it should go back to rebuilding black communities that was intentionally destroyed by the crack cocaine epidemic in the 80s that continued into the early 2000s.
Okay.
So that is a big problem, but that's still a slap in the face.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for tapping
Asians,
in.
LGBT.
I said thank you for tapping in.
Oh, no, I was going to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
Asians, LGBTQ, they got millions of dollars and law passed. Black people got crack pipes.
Okay.
So there you go.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. All right. Dana with the data on the check-in. All right. Folks, I may be taking a trip to Jamaica. I've always said I wouldn't go. I may be taking a trip to Jamaica. I was told by a relative of mine that I have some Jamaican roots. I don't know how true that is. But I will tell you this. In my home right now, on the wall, I have a Bob Marley multi-platinum plaque. It's my biggest plaque. It's in my living room. I should show it to you. Maybe I will. Give me a week or two. But I may need to go to Jamaica. Maybe I'll start claiming to be a yard man. Hey, Phoebe. Okay. Got your email. Phoebe, tap it in. Hold on. Okay. Troy, got your donation. Who's getting the bag for production of the pipes? Great question. The crack pipes. Who's getting the bag, for the production of the crack pipes? Crown, how are you, sir? Crown, are you tapping in? Where's Crown? Good evening, Crown. You on the line, sir. Crown from D.C.
Star, Crown from D.C. What it do?
Sir, good to hear from you, man. We're talking about a few things. I don't have a cigar tonight, so I'm a little edgy. But go ahead.
I mean, as you should be. You got the damn president talking about giving out crack pipes. For what reason, I don't know. How does racial equity have anything to do with crack pipes? And of course, they're going to target the black community as they always do when it comes to negative things instead of positive things. And I have to say, I will say, Dana, if you listen, I agree with you. This is the first time I've ever agreed with you, and I don't mind saying that.
Shit.
You said everything, hit everything on a note. I mean, this is extremely disrespectful, but what else can you expect from a white supremacist organization, the government, and they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about black folks. So we just got to wake up, India, Irie, and understand that they don't change their minds. So why should we change ours? We got to fight. I think we should do like the Haitians did in 1804 and put work in. But
stop it.
That's just me.
Stop it, the Haitians.
Hey, listen, man. You can't vote your way out of white supremacy. You can't pray your way out of white supremacy. So what we look like trying to change white man mind?
I think
simple and plain.
I think African Americans or black people are too comfortable being intermingled and intertwined to kick up some dust in terms of a revolution. It's not going to happen. Stop it.
Right. I agree with that. Black folks in mass, but there are folks that understand what's really going on, understand the matrix and white supremacy. They understand that. So I think that you only need a strong 300 on a more covert level. Of course, there's technology and cameras everywhere. But I do think on a more covert level, strategically, because the game is chess, not checkers, it can happen. But, of course, like I said, when you talk about 1804, they took out the coons first.
Right.
And then they dealt with the enemy. So, strategy.
Hold on a second. I think I'm going to change my title to Biden administration crack pipes. I think the Joe Rogan.
Yeah, because I'm in D.C. Because I'm in D.C., man. So I live a few blocks from the Capitol. They start doing that, it's gonna be like the '80s all over again with the Bussy boy from Harlem coming down here. It's gonna be like that all over again. We don't need that.
I disagree. I think it's a good thing that they're giving out crack pipes. I mean, people, need to smoke crack. No, hang on. If we've been talking about legalize all drugs, legalize prostitution, let's give you your crack pipe. Go home and smoke your crack. Get off of the street. Stop robbing people, knocking people upside the head, snatching pocketbooks. Go home and smoke your crack. Here's a pipe. Okay? I think it's a good thing. Go ahead.
Well, see, the interesting thing about that is, even if you do that, you still are a target. Like you said, go home. We're not really comfortable in our home because they can target us like the guy Amir Locke, and kill us with impunity. So it doesn't matter whether we're home or on the block doing whatever we do, we're still targeted. So stop making things legal. Let's make things illegal, like killing us with impunity. But again, we're telling a white supremacist organization to do something against their will. So.
Well, Crown, hang on a second, because you keep saying we as if, this is a black show. It's not. I don't know if I agree. I don't agree with you in terms of, killing us, the black community. I used to say for decades, there's no such thing as a black community. People say, what are you talking What are you talking about, right? You heard me say that before. Are you there, Crown? Yes, no, maybe? Is Crown still there?
No, I agree when you talk about a community that has, black-owned schools and black-owned hospitals and grocery stores. We don't have that.
Right.
I agree. And you're
right.
A
community has a credit union, a hospital, supermarkets, a bank, and other things. Not cafes, not clubs. And I used to say this on Hot 97 in New York City. I don't mean to go too far back. Dick Gregory said it way before me. And when he became more social media active, and he said there's no such thing as a black community, then people said, you're right, Star. So yeah, man. So this is not a black show. I say that respectfully, but with regards to handing out crack pipes, letting people do drugs, you don't think drugs should be legalized?
Not the crack pipes. Folks already selling and smoking weed in front of the police here, so that don't really matter. But as extreme as crack pipes on a mass level, 30 million that could go to us. Well, you say us, who was us? Foundational Black Americans, progressively, systematically. It don't really make sense. And then again, racial equity. That's like the quotation right there, equity. Like, why would we need equity in the first place? Oh, because we were.
I'm going to start claiming to be Jamaican from Trenchtown, but go ahead and finish up.
I didn't catch that.
I was told by one of my Italian aunties that I have family from Trenchtown, so I'm going to start claiming to be Jamaican. But go ahead, finish up. Go ahead.
It's a new year. Why the hell not? You got a long life to live. Hey, hey, stop. I would not be surprised if you started the show talking like a yardie.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah.
That would send me through the roof. Start the show talking.
Rastafari.
Oh.
Eye against eye.
Go in.
Go
in.
Good to talk to you, Crown. Take
Go
care,
in.
man. Thank you, man.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. I think I'm a descendant of a British subject. You know, FBA is not getting anywhere. ADOS is not getting anywhere. Are there any Jamaicans that I can say I'm related to in the live chat? I against I. Rastafari. I'm being silly. Hold on a second, guys. Hey, Tyra, got your donation. I've called the cops on crackers in Williamsburg. Okay. Gangster of love. Fuck Joe Rogan. Oh, and he's taking a shot at Rory, too. Theo on the check-in. Tariq Nasheed roasted DJ Academics. Can you send me a link, please? Theo. Send me a link to my email address. You should have my email address. It's on the screen now. And, folks, I'm doing 30% off for the next week only for advertising. If you've ever gotten a marketing deck or a email about advertising, for this week only, 30% off, okay? Thank you, Theo, for your donation. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. Are we able to add an update? Phoebe, call in. Phoebe, call in. Yes. I'm sending Phoebe an email now. Is she in the live chat? I don't have my contacts in. Yes, Phoebe, I will, okay. Where are you? Hold on a second. What number is she calling from? Hold on a second. Oh, God. Okay. Phoebe, is that you on the line?
Hi, Star. How are you doing this evening?
Hey, thematchthatApp.com, yes?
Yes, matchthatApp.com.
Listen, I want you and Ro to feel comfortable texting me during the show to call in. You're a sponsor. You and I are talking about some other business. You can always call in. Don't worry about interrupting something, okay?
Yes. I have been wrapped up sending out letters and making contacts with all of your favorite retailers right now, getting our app integrated into the stores probably by time the fall this year. Okay. But we are also very, very excited about all the responses we have gotten. We've had some retailers, some clothing designers, and some app users that are very excited about beta testing, and we plan on rolling that out. As soon as we get up to about 100 people, we're going to roll it out to a dedicated group of people and have them all on the same time schedule. But I'm really excited, and we're really excited about being able to advertise on here, because here we're able to grab a diverse market of people to use the app, and everybody likes to match their clothes.
For those who don't know, hang on a second, Phoebe. For those who don't know, tell them again, what is the app that they go to? It's on the screen.
The Match That app is a color matching app. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's a color matching app where you can match your hats with your shoes. Mm-hmm. You have existing apparel in your closets that you've been sitting on, waiting to wear on Friday night, and you don't want to take those items with you to the store. You can load them into your Match That app.
Okay.
And by the time you get to the store, you will be able to color match items with the items that you have in your app, and you'll be able to get a percentage of how much the items match each other. So it'll be a very useful tool, and it will avoid you having to carry all your bags back to the store to match and laying out your whole apartment inside the stores. And it's a really resourceful tool, saves time. And
who was the founder of this app?
Ro Laurie is the founder of the app. She is from living in Phoenix, Arizona, by way of New York.
Okay.
And she also owns a logistics company, so she's driving right now, and I'm the spokesperson of the day.
Okay.
But yes.
Okay. So
Please
you're
follow us.
you're in the live chat right now.
Yeah.
You have a wrench. You're in the live chat and you're promoting the
Yeah.
app, and that's what I want some of my other sponsors to know, that they when they sponsor the show, they can have a wrench to promote in the live chat. Now, also with regards to other things, it's not just going to the mall and shopping. Do you guys do anything with pets? Because that pet market is huge. Like buying little coats for dogs, matching.
Oh, yes.
Matching the coat
This is
coat with the pillow.
This is
Cats.
You'll have the ability to custom match pretty much anything at this point. Anything for your home. If you have home furnishings, you have a couch you want to match with a piece of art, you can match that. You can match dog clothes, cat clothes, accessories, probably the pet's fur with a hat. You can literally match anything at this point. And we will, our immediate plans are to get integrated with all of your favorite retailers.
Okay.
And we will have kiosks in the stores where you can scan yourself in and
nice.
start matching with items that they have available in the store. So that is in the future works, and we have already talked with our developers about.
Black people love to be color coordinated. They love it,
Yes, they do.
The shirt with the hat,
Yes,
the
they do.
fucking socks, the handkerchief, the Louis bag, all the fly shit.
Everybody will be able to precisely match just like Star.
Well, hey, I appreciate you calling in. When's Ro going to call in again?
We will, if you're going to be on tomorrow, we'll call in tomorrow, or, wait, what is Tuesday? Yeah, probably Thursday. We'll get back in here.
All right. Good to hear from you. And, guys, Phoebe's in the live chat promoting the
Oh,
app.
wait, one more thing.
Yes, go ahead.
One more thing. I am currently looking for animators.
Okay.
If animators could please either click the link in our bio, hit us on social media at the Match That app, or you can email me directly at Phoebe@thematchthat.app.com. I am looking for animators for some wonderful, engaging content that I look to.
Hang on, I've got a great animator. Hold on a second. His name
please.
His name is Rio. He's a friend of mine. I'm going to put his information in the live chat. But go ahead, finish promoting.
Oh, yes, I'm finished. That's everybody, please follow us on all your favorite social media platforms at the Match That app. And click the link, and please join us for our beta testing. And we also are looking for influencers as well.
Okay. Talk to you soon, Phoebe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Star. Appreciate you.
Take care now. Bye. All right, Phoebe on the check-in. She's one of my advertisers. And, folks, if you want to advertise on the show, I give you the same type of courtesy. Prime Real Estate. We pump the brakes on the goddamn show so that you can promote what it is that you're doing. 30% off for the next week. There's my contact information on the screen. Hang on, let me find Rio's information. Fuck. I gotta find it. I'll do it after the show. Jamal, get your donation. Joe Biden out here giving away crack pipes. What the fuck? It's a big story, sir. Trending story. And I'm here for it. Yes, I am. Crown, thank you so much. Ooh, Crown taking shots at Rory. Crown, do you want to get on the line with Rory? I don't know if Rory's busy or not. I don't like to take shots at people unless they're on the line, man. But thank you. Crown talking spicy about Rory. Rory, if you're out there, you have my number. Hey, Tori, how are you? Tori says I sent you an email. Okay. Star, I just got word that this new piece of legislation was worked out on rigorously by Joe Biden and his cabinet members, Lawrence Taylor, Marion Barry, Bobby Brown, and Tawana Brawley. Hashtag Krill's Committee. Whoa, Tori says again, Star, I just got word that this new piece of legislation was worked out rigorously by Joe Biden and his cabinet members, Lawrence Taylor, Marion Barry, Bobby Brown, and Tawana Brawley. That was hard. Thank you, Tori. Let's go back to the phone lines here. I'm going back to Cash App. Good evening, 314. The Biden administration
Star, my boy, was
funding a program to distribute crack pipes. What say you, sir?
I say, well, damn. What else is new, man?
Okay.
If it ain't the alcohol, if it ain't the liquor, they gonna give us the tools to destroy ourselves, man. What else is new, man? Right?
Okay. Where you calling from, sir? What state?
I'm from St. Louis, but I am in Terre Haute.
Okay.
Yeah, in the sticks, man. You don't even ask. Yeah, man.
Listen, if you've upgraded, that's a good thing.
It's crazy. It's not surprising at all, man.
That's a good thing. If you've upgraded, that's a good thing, man. Salute to you. You know.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, this crack, this shit is out of hand, man. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm flabbergasted. I'm disgusted. I would say I'm surprised, but I'm really not, man. I don't really got much to say on the Star. I just calling in really to show love, man.
Well, hang on, sir. Hang on. Now
okay.
We want drugs legalized, yes? So that we can be who we are, Americans.
Yeah. I get you.
No,
I get you. Some.
Are you now?
Not everything.
Are you getting soft? Do you have a conscience now? I mean, listen. Black people love to celebrate.
Like you got to draw a line somewhere, right?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like, do we really want? Like, I work in the trucking industry,
okay.
So I know that they own the shit right now for a fact. But you gonna legalize that? I mean, I don't know, Star. I mean, what you want me to say? It's targeted towards our community anyway. So I really don't want to feed the narrative or feed no bullshit. Like, I mean, we are disproportionately affected by it anyway. So who is it going to affect the most? Us. So I'm probably going to see it the most. I mean, it's going to get covered more. I don't want to see that shit, man. I don't want to see that shit. But I mean, shit, hey, whatever floats your boat. I mean, shit, hey, I don't know.
Okay, now hang on, sir. Stay with me. You're a truck driver.
Okay.
You're a truck driver, yes? Truck driver?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cross country or local?
Cross country.
Have you ever jackknifed a rig?
No, but I did just see about 40 over this last bad snowstorm. I did see them out there, but no, I haven't.
My father used to drive 18-wheelers back in the 70s, so I mean, I know some of the lingo.
Wow.
Okay, so
yeah, that's what's up.
You drive across country, you get tired, you know, you want to pull off on the side of the road. Here comes a woman. She wants to top you off. She wants to help you release the tension. She wants to drain your pipes. Yeah. And she just wants to smoke.
We call those lot lizards.
Hang on. She just wants to smoke a crack rock as she does what she does to service you. Do you have a problem with her smoking a crack rock? I'm not saying you have to smoke it. She said, "Hey, I need to beam up before I top you off." That should be legal.
Okay.
That should be
well
legal.
Seen.
That should be legal. You don't want no state trooper pulling you over.
Yeah. I might need a little Red Bull every now and then, a little 5-hour energy or something. So, that's a tool of choice. I wouldn't have a problem with that.
There you go.
We actually call those lot lizards.
There you go. Yeah.
Lot lizards. Yeah. I get you. I get what you're saying, Star. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Thank you for your call, man. Thank you. Folks, don't let me influence you. Please don't do that. Stand firm. If you're against it, you're against it. Don't let this old nigga Star take you down a path of unrighteousness. You're out there driving a rig all night. This woman comes up to the cabin. She says, "Hey, Daddy. I'm ready for you. I just need you to put a boulder in my stem. That should be legal. There should be no issues there. Hold on, guys. On the screen, Instagram.com/Truth Be Told Podcast. King Glam, are you out there? Do you want to call in? King Glam. Okay, if not, thank you for being a sponsor. Guys, back to our subtopic. Did you call the police on your neighbor? I've called the police on multiple people in my life. In Pennsylvania, I called the police on a good guy, a Puerto Rican guy. You know, just I kind of felt bad, but they had the goddamn bachata blasting all fucking night. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, hey. Now, I had his cell phone number. I could have called him and said, hey, man, can you... Hey, he was down the hill. Not next to me, down the hill. And I said, nah, fuck it. Let me just call the police. And I called the police. And I saw him the next day. I spoke to him. He didn't speak to me. But I didn't feel bad. Keen Spear got your donation. Keen Spear. Did I read that right? I didn't feel bad. I called the police. And I waited at the end of my driveway in front of the gates, because I had gates in front of my driveway. I waited outside in the goddamn front of the gates, smoking a cigar. And when the cops came, I gave the cops his name, the address to where he worked. Sucker shit. Then I told the cop, I said, listen, tell him I called you so there's no misunderstandings. Sometimes you have to call the police because if you try to talk to your neighbor, he or she will not respect what you're saying. Can I get an amen in the live chat? They'll laugh it off. Go ahead. Something like that, you know? Keen Spear says via PayPal donation, so the government will enable people's vices. How will the act of smoking crack be penalized? I don't think it should be, if you're asking me personally. So I don't think the act of crack should be penalized. Smoke your crack. Shoot your skag between your toes. But just get back to work. I have no problem with you being a functioning alcoholic or a functioning junkie. I think it'll slow down the murder rate, the assault rate, things of that nature, if you ask me, sir. Thank you for your donation. Guys, I don't have a cigar tonight. I'm all out of cigars, and I had to order a fucking box. It's going to take like 3 days to get here, so. Do you mind if I go left for a second? I want to go left. Left. Let me ask you a question. Why do you guys tell on yourselves? I'm talking to males right now, not females. Why do you tell on yourselves? Why have you become something worse than a bitch on social media? Let me use an example. Drunk pussy. Drunk pussy was, and I'm still sure is, good pussy. I know that's very vulgar to say, but drunk pussy. Once upon a time in this country, you could get some drunk pussy, and it was a very discreet thing. Not rape. I don't condone rape at all, but drunk pussy. You can meet a chick, whether at a club, a cookout. You smash. She wanted it. You wanted it. You went on about your business. You never saw her again. Or if you did see her again, the two of you were maybe sober, and it wasn't a big deal. Maybe you spoke, maybe you didn't. Now we have social media. Stay with me. Stay with me. Now, some of you males, and not every male is a man, you want to tell on yourselves. You want to follow the bitch. You want to tag the bitch. You want to tell other niggas about the bitch. Giving you the drunk pussy. You then start annoying the bitch. In case you don't know, women can keep a secret. Oh my God. There is no God, but women can keep a secret. You got chicks that will take it in the anus at lunchtime on the job and go back to work like nothing fucking happened. You got chicks you'll meet in a club or wherever, at a supermarket, at a fucking Walmart. And she'll tell you, give it to me in the ass, make it hurt. And pardon me, I'm going left. And she won't say a fucking thing. But your bitch ass will get up on Instagram and start telling niggas, showing niggas, and tagging the bitch. Then the bitch says, I think you raped me. Do you follow where I'm going, troll babies? You're telling on yourself, and you're making the situation more than what it should have been. Now, I don't expect you to follow my lead. I'm 57, but I can say to you that in the 80s, drunk pussy was a very discreet thing. And you didn't tell and cause a problem for yourself. That's all I wanted to say. I know that doesn't make any sense to you. It's just, sometimes I have these thoughts and I need to get them out. Okay, anybody feel me in live chat, or am I just rambling? The moral is, shut the hole in your fucking face, homie. Just shut up. Stop telling on yourself. Okay? Let's go to area code 980, wherever that is. Good evening, 980.
Yo, good evening, Star. What's going on?
Yes, sir. How are you? What's cracking?
I'm doing. Listen, man, I totally agree with you saying, bro. I get what you're saying. I ain't gonna lie. I've done that a couple. I've done it one time. You know what I'm saying?
Now, hang on, sir. Are you trolling or are you serious? I don't mind you trolling, but
I'm serious. Listen, I'm serious. It's colon cancer.
This nigga capping. I don't mind you trolling. Stay with me. Let's have some fun. How old are you?
27, man. I call in all the time, bro.
Okay.
Look.
So you smashed a drunk chick. You had some good pussy, and you started telling on Instagram and whatever other social media platforms. Yes, you started telling on that hoe ass shit.
No. Sometimes I vid on Twitter, though. You know what I'm saying? I might say some shit like,
Sir, get your whole ass out of here. I don't mind you trolling, but get the story out first. Goofy ass nigga. Diplomat 914. Star, did you just see the clip of Jim Jones accusing Gucci of racism? Yet these stupid niggas will continue to shop there. No. JJ, Jim Jones, yo, he's always calling racism. Please send me the link. That's my nigga, though, man. But, God, what is he doing now? Troll babies, what's going on with Shooter 93? Somebody said he was locked up. Is he locked back up? Shooter 93 from Bird Gang or Big Aki sends in a donation. Hold on a second. Big Aki says, nah, I'm not smashing crackheads. And how does this old corpse have money for everything except them tangibles? I hope he falls down the steps again. Okay, he's talking about the president. Salute to Big Aki. He goes hard in the paint. Chubby on the check and via PayPal. Jim Jones going live on the gram, snitching on the Gucci store staff for bad customer service. I guess black people are back to hating Gucci again. Please send me the link. Please send me the link. He's gone through a couple of things like that, you know. Somebody was hating on him, following him, or some old crazy shit. Flip 82. Last year, my neighbor's boyfriend was putting hands and feet on her. When he threw her down the steps, I said, enough is enough, and I called the police. Yeah. RC from the 315. I called the police on my neighbor. They moved from NYC and started doing nigger shit as soon as possible and let their garbage pile up. I was proud to snitch. Now we're talking. I've called police on people just, like blasting music on a Sunday morning. I had some cracker trash in Pennsylvania because I was a landlord, as you may or may not know, in Hazleton, PA for over 25 years of trailer parks. One day I went up there early to fix some fucking pipes in one of the trailers. I am a maintenance man also. And this cracker trash must have been high on some fucking oxy or some crystal meth. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, blasting the Sweet Home Alabama. I said, what the fuck? I called 911 fast. And they arrested him. He had some other shit on him, some paraphernalia. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, Gemstar, King Key, again. Hold on, guys. Let's go to area code 347. Good evening, 347. The Biden administration is funding a program to distribute crack pipes in the inner city. What do you think?
Star.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, Star. So listen, man. Biden is the biggest piece of trash I have ever. I lived in New York City in the 80s when crack was rampant.
Okay.
And you're telling me you're going to bring that back? You got to be out of your mind. How is this possible, man? We could have passed Medicare for all. That didn't happen. It was shut down. But this, you're going to unanimously put it into effect? This is ridiculous. I know that you're agreeing with you think every drug should be legalized, but I've seen the ramifications of it. I don't think it should be.
Okay.
Star.
Okay. I'm listening.
And I can't believe that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you have the floor. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that out of all the things that we could have done for people, We haven't even paid off these student loans that he promised. Raising the minimum wage. No. But crack. Let's bring crack. I mean, this is a slap in the face to the black community. First of all, he went on Power 105 a couple of years ago saying, if you're a Democrat and you don't vote for me, you're not black. Something like that. What is wrong with this man? It's unbelievable. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Can I ask how old are you, sir? You mentioned the 80s. Are you in your 50s like myself?
No, I'm 38 years old. I remember my mother would not allow us to go outside. We had bullet holes in the front door of our building. You had cars being broken into on a daily basis. It was a hell of a crazy time.
Okay.
I don't know why they're gonna bring crack of all things. Why don't we legalize marijuana nationwide? Why don't we start with that? No, crack.
Well, sir, we are in the process of legalizing cannabis in every state.
But it hasn't been passed. Why don't we go through phases? Let's legalize marijuana first.
Okay. I don't want to argue with you, sir. I want to have a conversation. But you do know that it's in the process of legalizing cannabis nationwide, yes?
I do, but it still hasn't been processed. Why isn't he pushing for his ass? Why crack? I think, honestly, this is...
Sir, did you vote for President Biden? Keep it real. Keep it real.
No, I did not. I voted for the Green Party. I know I threw in my vote, but I knew that this man was not good to be president. And,
I respect you for voting because you have to be part of the solution, and if you're not voting, then I think you might be part of the problem. Anyway, okay, so any personal experience with crack in your family, respectfully? Did mama smoke crack, or your father a hustler?
Well, no, I had
dollar bill, y'all.
Not crack.
What's that?
They did coke, not crack.
Okay.
Coke was as bad as it is, man. That's a hell of an addiction, My mother.
Well, coke in the 80s was good, sir. That was coke. Did your mom do coke? Did you see mama doing coke?
No, I did not. Maybe my dad, but it was never in the home. But, people all go to, how...
It was in the home, sir. It was in the home. If your parents did coke, the coke was in the home. The coke was in the home. Okay.
No. Well, my dad was barely home, but I'm not going to... maybe it was. I mean, I was a kid. But I do know, growing up in that era, off the crack era, I don't know why the hell this man would do this. I don't know. I know you agree with it. You want to legalize everything, but I don't think it's a good idea, sir.
You sound like a man who has morals, integrity, and values.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Yeah, but I don't know. This man, first of all, I don't see him winning a re-election. And I see Trump sweeping back into the White House. Just
Trump's not going to make it back in, sir. I voted for Trump twice. He's not going to make it back in. It's not going to happen.
Well, what makes you say that? Because of all this scandal?
The president is selected, not elected. He had his shot. He won't be back. I'll give you the last word, though. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, listen, sir. I feel like we're in the Twilight Zone. I have these last 8 years have been very crazy. So, salute to you, and
thank you, sir.
Take care.
Take care. All right. Yeah, Trump won't be back. Trump was sending out, messages to Joe Rogan, stop apologizing, yada, yada, yada. Trump's not somebody you want to attach yourself to right now. The Biden administration, the $30 million grant program will distribute funds to nonprofits and local governments to make drug use safer and advance racial equality. Included in the grant money is to purchase safe smoking kits and supplies. A spokesman for HHS said Included in these kits could be pipes for users to smoke substances like crack cocaine and crystal methamphetamine. Oh, and I'm sorry, HHS stands for Health and Human Services. On another note, Neil Young is going hard in the paint for those who are not up to speed. Neil Young has urged Spotify employees to quit their jobs in a new attack on the company over its decision to continue giving the polarizing podcaster Joe Rogan a platform. Wow, so Neil Young is going hard in the paint. He's 76 years of age now. And Crosby, Stills, and Nash has also joined him because they were once a team together. I saw Crosby, Stills, and Nash at Radio City Music Hall in the 80s. And I took a girl, I don't know if I should say her name. Her name was Jill. Fine as fuck. She worked at MTV. The concert was kind of lit, but it was long as shit, and I started falling asleep. They did like 4 or 5 encores. Was anybody at Radio City Music Hall in the 80s? Crosby, Stills, and Nash? I had to sit down and just try to catch a couple of Z's, and she said, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah, just go ahead." And she's, anyway, Neil Young applying more pressure to Spotify and the CEO. Let me make sure I promote Mr. Skylar Saunders. Guys, on the screen, please go to www.instagram.com/Skylarize. Please tell that man I sent you. Okay. Hey, guys, I've heard nothing about the UFC. Dana White chiming in on Joe Rogan and his decade-long usage of the N-word. The UFC was sold years ago, wasn't it? So Dana White is still the CEO. But that's a corporation now. Oh, shit. Wait a minute, goddamn. Wait a minute. Light skin Rory.
Yo, Star, what's going on?
Do you see me holding
It's
you?
the White Denzel.
Do you see me holding you down?
The young David Bowie.
Do you see me? Do you see me holding you down? These cats calling in, talking crazy. What do I say? Rory's not on the line. If you want to call in, talk to Rory direct. Do you see me holding you down?
Yo, Star, I respect that. I don't care if they take shots. You know, a lot of these dudes is fans, man. You know, I learned that from you. A lot of them is fans. They're fanatic. They stare. They never make another comment. They don't. It seems like they don't even enjoy the show. They just want to talk about Rory. I mean, come on, man.
That's because you're popping.
Dilsnick, man.
You're popping. That's
they on my Dilsnick, man. They on my Dilsnick. You know. Get off my Dilsnick.
And for those who don't know, let me remind people, because I'm sipping, I want to go slow. For those who don't remember, you came out to the hood by yourself to meet me. What was it, 2009, 2008? You came by yourself. You had your chain out. I was doing my book signing. You came to
regular
the hood.
shit.
Regular shit. What's going on, man? What are you going to talk about?
Yeah, man, regular shit. You said you was going to be down there. I wanted to cop the book. I don't care about none of that, man. There was a bunch of people up in there looking at me all crazy. I went to the corner. I bought a couple of 40s. I brought them back. I passed out 2 or 3 to 2 girls that I met, and the DJ was playing right there on Farmers Boulevard, deep down, close to Linden.
Yeah.
Anybody who knows the hood knows the hood.
Guy Brewer and Farmers.
Yeah. All that.
That's what it was.
Yeah, man. Nobody was worried about nothing. Yeah,
Come on. Come on.
Never worried about none of that, man.
Come on.
Can I touch some topics? The Biden thing real quick?
Let's go. Take your time. I got time.
Yeah, man. I want to say that I'm real disappointed in Black America for the Biden support. I'm kind of shocked in a way because of modern technology and how much information that we have now. I understand how everybody was in that community was like a monopoly and used by the Democrats, but I don't understand how they keep voting for him. If we could just go down the line, I mean, with Biden, we got he just said that he was going to pump hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars into more police around the whole country. Yeah. That's totally against the whole what just happened as far as defunding the police and pulling back on militarizing the police. But the police having military weapons and military vehicles, he just went completely opposite of that. He said we're going to give them billions more, millions more, right? Yeah. And that's just something he did now. But this is Jim Crow Biden, who wrote the crime bill, who in effect was a part of the in effect a part of mandatory minimum sentencing. You're talking 40 years, 60 years for nonviolent crime. Yeah. If you were caught with some crack and a gun. You know, that's it. You know, shit like that. And on top of that, the invasion of this country by Latin America is being pawned off on Black America right now. The invasion is being pawned off. There's a correlation there when they talk about the voting rights and they're trying to pass this crazy voting rights thing, and their antithesis is that Black people can't get state ID just like white people can. And that's the reason they want to change voting rights laws. But in reality, they're bringing in millions of illegal immigrants, and they're changing voting right laws so that those people can vote. We just had that here in New York. You have to live here for 30 days and show residence, and now you can vote on a local level. Doesn't matter if you're a legal immigrant or not. So, the Democratic Party is once again using Black Americans to their advantage, but not giving them any advantage. Yeah. This is starting.
Rory, hang on a second. I'm going to jump in here. Stay with me. I'm very consistent with this, and I've said this, going back maybe 2 decades, especially when I was on Hot 97 and Power 105. I have so much love and appreciation for Mexicans. Texas used to be Mexico.
Okay.
Good people, culturally proud, productive.
No, we're not saying they're bad people.
Hang on, culturally proud. Yes, they will chop off a fucking leg, an arm, a foot, and a head if you break fucking rules. Yes. But who are we talking about when we say illegals? Texas used to be Mexico. And California as well. So this whole thing of us saying
I got no problem.
This whole thing of us saying illegals. Who the fuck are we talking about?
I don't care. I call them illegals, man. I don't care because we're not living in the back in the days, man. We're not living in prehistoric times or medieval times. All you have to do is just be able to be vetted to come in this country. We don't want the world's rapists. We don't. No, come on, Shaw. You got to be able to come in this country and be like, I'm not a wanted fugitive for rape. I'm not a wanted fugitive for murder. I can't just run over the border.
We are the killers and the rapists and the robbers. What are you talking about?
Gangers. I'm not banging on them. I'm not banging on Latinos. I'm banging on. No country in the history of this world has ever had an open border. No country. You don't have a country if you don't have borders. That's a fact, man. People, every country in the history of this
We are the breakers of treaties.
their borders.
What are you talking about? Come on, come on.
No, man. You can't have open borders in any country. You don't have a country if you don't support if you don't control your borders. Who is coming in and out? What is coming in and out? You know, in the history of the world, they would never have a Russia or China would never have a narco state on their border that has manufacturing and plants producing fentanyl and things like that, and they would just keep the border open and not restrict it totally. Something's up. In my opinion, I believe that these politicians in our country have been getting paid for a long time by the cartels, and that's the reason. Not a soul, not a thing, not a leaf gets over that border without paying the cartels. Not a nickel bag gets sold on the border without paying the cartels. That's a fact. That's a fact.
As it should be. It's called order. Order.
Yeah, man. Joe Biden opened up these borders.
Step out of line, we chop off your fucking foot.
Were closed and controlled by Trump. The first time ever.
We'll castrate you and hang you in fucking town for all to see. Order. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the crack pipes, I'm not totally against that. And like, you want to give crackheads crack pipes, go ahead, give them crack pipes. But don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised when that shit turns into crack city again. Where I lived, the same thing. I heard that earlier caller. He was so right, man. He was so right. Star, you lived in New York City during the crack era. Anybody who lived here got PTSD from that shit. And the whole city was cracked out. There wasn't a goddamn... You could go from Wall Street all the way up to the Bronx, way up to Yonkers, past Yonkers. It don't matter where you went. There was zombie crackheads everywhere.
Okay, Rory, hang on. I got to jump in. Slow down.
That's the only thing.
Slow down. Rory, slow down.
Passing out crack pipes?
Rory, slow down. Are you going to say to me right now, you've never had any good crackhead pussy?
No, I had good crackhead pussy before. Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But that don't outweigh how fucking nuts it was out here. How crazy it was out here. And it's back to the same thing again. Listen, we got to open. I don't know. New York City is upside down right now. It don't matter. Like what you do doesn't matter. You don't see any police. You barely see them ever.
All right.
And
all right.
This guy passing federal laws. It's only gonna compound the problem. And yeah, as far as the Moolies talking about me, gangster love, and this other dude or whatever.
Whoa. We're having a good conversation. Why'd you say Moolies? Now you're being slanderous towards black people. Where you going?
Well, I don't use that. I don't use that for everybody. But, this guy told me he was this gangster love dude. He told me he's going to track me down. He keeps threatening me. He's going to kill me.
Okay.
I already dropped my Eddie.
All right, hang on. Rory, stay with me. Hang on. Let me see if he's on the line. Hold on a second.
Why don't he drop his Eddie? Where you from?
Rory,
drop your Eddie.
Hold on. Let me see if Gangster of Love is on. Can I put you on hold, Rory? Can I put you on hold?
Yeah, no, we're cool.
Okay. Sit tight. I'm going to see if Gangster of Love is back on the check-in. I'm going to put you on hold. Sit tight. That's my main wigger on the trigger. Oh, shit. And wait a minute. I got my baby on the line. I shouldn't say my baby. Felicia!
Hi,
Felicia!
Hey, I'm so late to the show, but I hear Rory going off.
Hey, baby. Do you mind if I say baby? We've never met, but you are a hottie. You're a fucking hottie.
You can't say baby until you flued me out. You already know the stipulations.
Well, I don't fly
Look,
nobody. I don't fly.
You don't even joke.
I don't fly nobody out. Are you coming to Atlanta?
I'll be coming soon, actually.
Okay.
March, the end of March.
Keep me posted. Now, for those who don't know, you've called in before. You recently called in as I was reciting the Lord's Prayer. You then started reciting the Star-Spangled Banner, and I hung up on you.
Yeah, it was all in like lightheartedness and trying to switch things up a little bit.
Okay.
So I don't want anybody to think that I'm against the Lord. I love the Lord.
Okay.
For those that don't believe, I'm with you as well. Everybody is allowed to be free.
Okay.
And to live how you want to live, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. Now, what Rory's talking about, that's crazy. But unfortunately, there are millions and millions of American people that think like him. And so it is very problematic. I don't have the answers.
The fuck?
I don't have the answers, but I know that rhetoric is so problematic. Rory, you really... I don't even know.
Well, he's not on the line right now. It's just me and you talking. I want to give you that quality time.
Okay.
Me and you. Go ahead.
What are you doing? Okay, let's sing a song.
What song do you want to sing?
You like LL.
That's a friend of mine.
Doing it well.
Doing it and doing. Okay, which part are you gonna sing?
Oh Lord, I don't know.
How old are you? Around about. Don't say exactly. You're a good-looking woman.
I'm in my mid-30s.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. With all due respect, you know I'm very rogue. Is someone putting your ankles behind your neck?
What? What have you been drinking tonight?
Absolute. Is someone putting your ankles behind your neck? That was the question.
No.
Okay. Keep me posted when you're coming to Atlanta. I don't fly nobody out, but if you happen to be here, I'll make time.
Yeah, I definitely will. Okay. We'll have to go somewhere other than like White Castle, though. I think you said that's one of your favorite places or something.
No. I go to Crystals. You know, there's no.
I want to go to an Italian restaurant.
No, I hate Italian food. I grew up on Italian food. I hate Italian food.
Okay.
Can't stand it. But
we'll figure it out. We'll figure out somewhere to go.
Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. All right.
All right.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye now. Okay. All right. Felicia, tapping back in with me. Remember Felicia, guys? I'm reciting the Lord's Prayer, and then she was singing the Star-Spangled Banner. All right, Rory, are you there? Where's Rory? Hold on a second. I'm looking for fucking Rory. You still there, Rory?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm looking for what was his name again? The guy? What's his name? He was talking greasy about you?
Oh, Gangsta Low.
Gangsta Low. Okay, I don't see him.
Yeah, he probably ain't got no money. He can't send in no, he's probably out there in Kelly Park having a bake sale for the homies locked up. He's probably, baking bussy cupcakes for Zach Lee and sending the donations to the brothers locked up. I think they crochet. Both of them crochet and they knit blankets together for the Crips locked up. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. They the seamstress and they crochet and knit blankets for the brothers locked up.
Hold on a second, Rory. Sit tight. Matthew, you there?
Community.
Rory, hold on. I'm gonna put you on hold. Rory, stay there. Matthew, good evening. I got your donation, Matthew. Hello, Matthew, 562.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Matthew, are you there, sir? Matthew.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Oh, what's up?
Good evening.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Good evening. Good evening.
Oh, okay. So I was saying that people don't know what the point of the free crack pipes is.
Okay.
And do you know what the point of it is?
Enlighten us, sir. I'm a fucking dropout. Enlighten us. I don't know.
The point is to enslave black people again. They're after black people. I'm just joking. That's not the reason why. Reason why is for data, for research. They want to get information from drug users, so they got to give them something to bring them into their offices, so the crack pipes and shit like that. Because when you go into those places, you got to fill out a bunch of paperwork and shit. Like they're not just handing it to you for free. So they're using this type of data to see if we should eventually legalize all drugs. Like, or I'm not saying that they're thinking of legalizing all drugs using this. I'm saying like these are the type of things that when decisions are going to be made on things like legalizing all drugs, the research they use or the info they use is from research and data that's been compiled from things like this.
Okay.
But
what is that echo in the background? What are you doing? What are you doing, Matthew?
I'm in an echo chamber right now.
How old are you?
No, if you want to be honest,
How old are you, Matthew? How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, can you turn that down in the background, please? You sent it a donation.
You can fucking-
I appreciate that. Turn it down in the background. What are you doing, man?
Hello?
Matthew, listen to me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It's because
I want to put a saddle on your back.
to fucking use this shitty ass
And I want to put a red bandana in your mouth.
number because
and ride
it says
you.
some shit about like billing your fucking
And I'm gonna ride you.
bill or something.
And I'm gonna
Huh?
spank you gently, and you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Okay? That's what you want to hear. I know. I can tell. Okay.
But
You're recording the conversation so you can play it later. When you're home by yourself. Yeah.
well, I do play it later.
Yeah, I
Like-
know. Yeah. You're in the closet. Listen, I want you to repeat after me.
Listen to the replays.
Listen to me. Repeat after me. You ready? We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. Come on.
We're here.
We're queer.
We're queer.
Get used to it.
Get used to it. Get used to it, buddy.
Thank you, Matthew. Good night. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, all right. I got time for the bullshit. Yes, I do. I got time. Man sent in a donation. You send in a donation, goddamn, the show gets paused. Rory, the white Denzel. I'm going to finish up with you. Rory, are you there?
Yeah, cool. I'm here. I thought you were gonna let. I thought you were gonna let me talk to Gangsta Love. I just heard him say, "We here, we queer,
No,
get
that-
used to
that
it." You
was
didn't
Ma-
even put me on the line.
That was Matthew.
I'm here.
That was
How come you didn't put
Matthew.
me on the line?
Whoa, hang on a sec. Whoa, wait a minute. He's
Oh,
on. Whoa, hang
okay.
on. Rory,
Okay,
slow
I
down,
thought
slow
so.
down, slow down. Here he is.
Oh, all right.
Gangsta of Love. Good evening. You there?
Yeah.
Gangsta of Love.
Can you hear me, Star?
Yeah, what's up, man? I got Rory on the line. You was talking about him earlier. There he is. Let's get it.
Yeah, we can hear
So
you.
look,
You want to pay
so look,
for?
I'm not gonna go back and forth with no honky, bro. I'm gonna just tell you one time.
No, homie.
and
I'm not
everything
your
I say-
homie.
Rory, let him talk. Rory, let him talk.
Hey, man,
Let him
let me
talk.
talk, dude.
Let him talk,
Don't-
Rory.
Don't talk when I'm talking, honky. Don't talk.
Huh?
So for one,
I ain't gonna. Yo, homie, I'm not your homie.
Star, can you mute him so I can
Yeah.
talk, man? He talks
Go ahead.
too much. He
Go
don't
ahead.
listen.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So look, Star, I've been a fan of you for a year.
Thank you, man.
Check and see how much money I've sent you. I got plenty of money, and I ain't even no nigga to brag.
Right.
And listen, I will email you a check stub of what I make a week. I have a trucking company that I own, and I graduated from the University of Kansas, and I'm from fucking Compton.
Salute.
I'm in the process of
Salute.
building goddamn 16 apartment unit buildings.
Salute.
My children will never work for a fucking honky in their life. My daughter will have the man that she married signing a prenup. And Star, I'm gonna email you my text stuff just so you can verify.
I believe you. Don't worry about it. I believe you. Go ahead.
So this gay homosexual fucking racist trying to talk shit about me, bro. You lucky I ain't a gangster, because what you don't know is, being from LA, everybody bangs out here, and them lost ass niggas up in New York want to be what we are. I can reach out to somebody and have them track you down because, like the dumbass you are, you want to be seen with a picture with Star. You better watch your mouth, Conky. I ain't one of these niggas. I hate you cocksuckers and ain't scared of you, but I got too much to lose. So you better watch your mouth and keep your name. Hey, keep my name.
Okay, hang on a second. Gangster of Love, you need to let Rory respond. let Rory respond.
Just to sum it up, next time, Star, you have a book signing, I'll be out there. Rory, you be there. And let's see you talk that shit in my face. I'm gonna slap.
Okay, let Rory respond. Let him respond.
Man, he gonna sit up there and say shit about pussy and all that gay stuff. The shit he's saying ain't real. You worried about me tracking you down, bro.
Let him respond. Gangs of Love, let him respond.
What you laughing at, cocksucker?
You all in your feelings. That's why I'm laughing. You all in your feelings like a girl, man. Ain't nobody worried about you. You can keep throwing them threats all day. What's gonna happen is you're gonna end up getting touched, and you're gonna wake up with a cross burning on your front lawn. Keep fucking with me, you know? And now I'm telling you, man, you get your Compton bushy ass out of here. I'm not one of these Bloods or Crips from the 2000s. I hate the Compton dudes. I hate LA. I'm from the Biggie and Tupac era. We think you dudes are pussy. We think only you were soft. And to be honest with you, you talk about that gay stuff. The only comment you ever made on this show was about Bussy and was about me. So either you were a fan or you were one of Zach Lee's proteges, and all you think about Bussy, and the two of you do twirls on your rollerblades in Kelly Park. Imagine me being scared, a full-grown man, of some threats. Go ahead and wax you. I got a picture of you too. You got waxed eyebrows and goddamn fake eyelashes. I see you. You a weird dude, man. You a weird dude. You got gave the drop. How come you ain't give your Addy? I big gave my Addy. Bussy boy. Come on with that game.
Okay, hang on a second, Rory. Let him respond so we can wrap this up.
You a gangster? I'm worried about you.
Rory, guys, please let him respond.
I have problems with dudes in the Bronx and Brooklyn. I'm worried about you.
Okay, go ahead. You have the last word. Gangs of Love. Go ahead. You have the last word.
Okay, so for all my listeners out there, or all the listeners of the Star program, listen. Star already put this clown out there. He's a homosexual. He's scared to admit it. He's a homo thug. Number two, I don't have to get anybody to do anything for me. And then this dude is a straight up racist. You just heard what he said. He done called me a movie.
You ain't scaring nobody, man. How come you ain't coming to my...
Rory, can you let the man finish? Let him finish. Rory,
let him finish,
Rory. Let him finish.
You talk, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, shut up.
I'll let it cross on your front lawn, man.
Okay, go ahead.
And then y'all hear what he's saying. Burning crosses in my yard, but he say he ain't racist. And listen, if you come burn across in my yard, man, look, I ain't gonna talk to you, dude, because you like a waste of my time. You a homosexual. You already been exposed. Zach Lee exposed you. And shit, you say it every time you come on here. Nobody care about you being the fag that you are.
Okay, you can't drop the F-bomb. Thank you, Gangs of Love. You can't drop the F-bomb. You can't do the F-bomb. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hey, Star.
Thank you, man. Thank you, sir.
Star.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm going to email you. I'm going to email so you can verify everything I'm saying is real, bro.
I believe you. I believe you, man. Don't worry about it. I got you. Thank you. Okay, hang on a second, guys. Shit. Where's Rory? The white Denzel. You get the last word.
Yeah.
Shit.
I put holes in his goddamn Converse and work my way up from there, man. Hey, he's not scaring anybody. He wants to throw threats out there to a full-grown man like I'm scared of him. You want to talk about my mom? I'll go 10 toes down on you, man. Give your addy. Give your drop.
Okay.
Give your. I got. Yeah. I don't. What are you talking about? Let me send some paychecks to Star. What the hell are you talking about? My rent a month costs more than what your paycheck a month costs, man.
Okay.
My rent a month. I already gave the addy. I'm on 7th Avenue, man, in the 20s. Check. I'm paying over $4,500 a month for my apartment. You talking about what I make a month? You can go easy, man.
Well, Rory, you pay that much a month?
No, I don't start in front. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that.
Wow, that's a lot.
Come on, man. I sold 4 businesses in the last 10 years. For the last 2 years, I haven't done anything. Nothing. Just drinking, hanging out, doing what I got to do, going on a boat, taking vacations, all of that. Yeah. You crazy?
Hang on a second, Rory. You're paying that much right now, $4,500?
I don't even work.
I was paying 5 racks a month on East 75th and 2nd Avenue back in 2005. I forget the name.
That's the Upper East Side, Miracle Mile.
Yeah.
By the hospitals. Yeah, I know it.
I had 4 apartments on the East Side, Upper East Side, back in the 80s and the 90s. But man, that's a lot of rent you're paying right now, man.
Star, I ain't no cap. I'm on 27th and 7th Avenue. I got no problem dropping my addy. Right above the TD Bank. Come see me, man.
Shit.
I got a rooftop deck. I got a 3rd floor deck that's bigger than any house he ever saw. It goes from 26th Street to 27th Street. Okay. So come see, you acting like I'm scared, man. I'm tired of this guy throwing subliminal threats out there. Who's scared of you?
All right.
Who the hell's scared of you?
Rory, good to talk to you, man.
The hell?
We'll catch up tomorrow, man. Thank you, Rory.
Star, yo, be good, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I'm serious right now. I'm sorry about Biden winning this presidency. Trump's coming back. China got a problem on their hands.
All right.
China got a problem on their hands.
Gotcha.
Trump's coming back like Hulk Hogan and shit.
Gotcha.
All right, so.
Okay, all right. Rory in the check-in. Shit. Troll babies. I was supposed to mention Kanye West. What a clown. What a fucking bozo. Fuck that name, yay. Fuck your trash music. Nobody gives a fuck about Donda Part 2. Most people are sheep. So he's under the delusion that because he's got more Grammys than Michael Jackson, that he's more of a important figure. He's not. He's a goofy. His clothes are trash. And again, Barack Obama was right when he said Kanye's a jackass. There's a new report out about him and this girl who he's dating now. They're in an open relationship. They're both dating other people. Who gives a fuck? Julia Fox. Who gives a fuck about you and that bitch? You wifed a broad whose come up was getting smashed on a sex tape. You wifed her, nigga. Then you got mad at her because she wouldn't act like a righteous woman. You're from Chicago, you bum-ass nigga. The home of pimpin' along with Oakland, California. But yet you didn't learn nothing about you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I don't even give a fuck enough to talk about this chick, Julia Fox. She just ain't fucking with Kanye West like that. So yeah, he's in an open relationship with this new chick. He couldn't control Kim, and he can't control this bitch. And she probably told him, well, let's just be friends. I don't really want to be a girl like that. You're goofy. You're on meds. Your clothes are trash. You look trash in your own clothes. You got that stupid fucking grin. I almost didn't do a show tonight because of the media coverage of this fucking bozo. It's too much. Whilst I'm at it, I unfollowed the Shade Room today. Hang on a second. Let me. I unfollowed the Shade Room today because now they're posting pictures of this bitch who was on Baller Alert. And I unfollowed Baller Alert because they kept promoting this bitch. I'm not going to say the bitch's name. Bitch in her 40s. She's got a kid in the kid's in the 20s. I don't hate the bitch. I just don't want to see the bitch every day. Can I get an amen from real niggas who don't want to see a bitch every fucking day? I don't want to see the bitch I'm dating every day. I unfollowed the Shade Room today. The Shade Room was my go-to IG page for the monkey shit and the bullshit. Give me a second. I was having a good night, and then I started thinking about this hoe ass nigga and this bitch who's now just a basic black bitch with a fat ass. Anybody know who I'm talking about? Take a guess. I'm not going to say the bitch's name. She looks like she's from Somalia, some fucking where. Enough with this bitch. Enough with this bitch. Cheers. Guys, if I've missed any cash apps or super chats, I'll get to them tomorrow. Shit just annoyed the fuck out of me today. Hey, also, Troll Babies, let me finish up with you guys. Are there any positive rooms on Clubhouse, or is it all just nigger shit? We need the nigger shit. Let's not get it twisted. Clayface, a.k.a. Whack 100, a.k.a. Cassius. That's my favorite entertainer right now. He never shuts the fuck up. He's thoroughly entertaining. He's the hottest nigga on Clubhouse. Well, he and Bullis Gotti. Bullis Gotti got it on lock. Gotti gang getting it in. Are there any positive rooms in Clubhouse, or is it all just nigga shit now? Remember, like 4 months ago, Florida Boy Jay was talking about they got this room and that niggas is networking and ooh. I don't hear anything about that anymore. All I hear is fucking Clayface beefing with niggas. Let me shut the phone lines off because I just want to ramble on the way out here. And I want to say salute to the niggas from New York who are telling Clayface suck a dick. Talking to that nigga wild, reckless, as New York niggas do. Salute to you niggas from New York, huh? It makes me feel good as an older man, born in 64, 57 years of age. It makes me feel good to see a New York nigga telling an LA nigga, suck a whole dick. I used to ask New York niggas, damn near beg them when I was on the radio back in 2000, 2001, 2003, 4, 5, and 6. Would somebody just please test Suge Knight's jaw? Finally, somebody did. I think it was Akon's manager. Was it Akon's manager who finally tested his jaw and dropped that nigga? Salute to the niggas in New York who are now getting at Clayface, my favorite entertainer on Clubhouse. That's all I wanted to say. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for chiming in on tonight's topics. The Biden administration, crack pipes. Why not? This is America, land of capitalism, value for value. Legalize all this shit. Legalize prostitution. That's who we are. We're Americans. Our culture is capitalism. We're not Japan. We're not the UK. We don't have thousands of years of fucking tradition and history. No, we're Americans. This is Babylon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hang on a second. Let me make sure I post my banner. I want you folks to subscribe to my Spotify page. Oh, we getting it in. Subscribe to the Star Report on Spotify. And stop all that hating on Joe Rogan. This is business, nigga.